Hi everyone, my name is Simone Bertolazzi. I'm doing very well, and I've been working with Yole since 2018, covering memory technologies and related markets. In particular, I've been working on DRAM technologies and high bandwidth memory, which is a key component for today's AI systems. Indeed, Yole Group released a report in March 2025, which is called Next Generation DRAM Focus on HBM and 3D DRAM. We have two major topics in this report. The first one is HBM, which is indeed a hot topic because of a booming market. HBM revenues indeed exploded in the past year, reaching approximately $17 billion in 2024. The second big topic of this report is related to the scaling of DRAM technology, in particular the scaling towards high-density technologies, and in the future the possibility of having 3D DRAM architectures. So HBM is a fast-growing market. It's enough to think that after the release of ChatGPT in November 2022, we had strong growth and momentum in the market, with bit shipments growing by more than 180% year over year, both in 2023 and 2024. Last year, full year 2024, revenues reached approximately $17 billion, and for 2025, we expect revenues approximately to double. So this is indeed an impressive growth, and that's why at Yole Group we want to monitor carefully the evolution of this market. So there are three major companies, the three major DRAM suppliers, SK hynix, Samsung, and Micron, that are heavily involved in the HBM business. Given the strong momentum for this market, these companies are investing more and more in deploying HBM and producing these devices for AI accelerators. SK hynix is leading the market, and the other two companies are really racing fast to compete and sign important deals with the major hyperscalers and the GPU suppliers. We have a fast-growing AI market, and we are in a context of high tension in terms of geopolitics, so China is not losing this opportunity and want to step up in their efforts to improve their semiconductor and AI industry. So they are trying also to develop their own technologies, and there are significant investments in this area for developing and producing AI technologies, including HBM. Of course, the Chinese players, including Changxin Memory Technologies, need to reduce the delay that they have compared to global suppliers. So they need to speed up the development of the technology and try to ramp up the production as fast as possible, which is extremely challenging given the complexity of HBM technologies. Chinese players have already developed HBM2, which is an interesting step of progress. However, global suppliers, they are currently producing HBM3E, and players like SK hynix have already started sampling HBM4. This means that there's a significant delay between Chinese suppliers and the global leaders, approximately 6 years. However, China can leverage the strong demand that they have in their local Chinese market for AI accelerators, and they can target and benefit from this huge demand for further growth. In short, HBM is indeed the most important memory technology for AI applications. It's the workhorse memory device for performing AI workloads such as inference and training for AI large language models. HBM is a key technology, and the related market is also fast growing and is poised to become larger and larger in the coming years. At Yole, we keep monitoring in detail this market, and we project that by 2030 this market could reach $100 billion, which is expected to be of the order of 50% of the total DRAM revenues in 2030. So definitely all these major players involved in the DRAM business will try to catch part of this market. And also Chinese players will not lose momentum in this area, and they will try to compete and to catch up with global suppliers to gain part of this market. As we have said, Chinese players are quite late compared to the global suppliers, but they are progressing fast. They are developing their own HBM technologies, and they have the potential to gain revenues by leveraging the strong demand that is present in China today for AI accelerators and in general AI systems in data centers. At Yole Group, we plan to monitor in details all these developments, including all the activities in China for HBM and in general AI computing systems, and we can provide an update to you. And please follow us on LinkedIn or on our website www.yolegroup.com. And thank you for watching this video.